Hey guys, welcome back to 微妙的台湾特质, the series where I'll be discussing some things that make Taiwanese people Taiwanese. You guys seem to really enjoy the last video, so we're back with 3 more Taiwanese characteristics. So the first thing is that Taiwanese people, when they're greeting someone, you like to state the obvious. For example, you'll see someone who's just finished work and you go, "你下班了吗?" Or you'll see somebody picking up their kids from school and you'll be, "小孩放学了吗?" Now to me, this is just super bizarre. Like, if you did this in English and you'd be like, "Well, yeah, of course. What does it look like? Does it look like I'm going to play tennis?" Now, from what I understand, this is giving someone a chance to carry on the conversation. So if they don't want to engage or have a conversation with you, they can just be like, or yes, or no, or whatever. But if they actually want to have a conversation with you, they can carry it on and go, "对啊, 你吃饭了没? 今天怎么样? Blah, 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 just carry on the conversation. The second thing is that when Taiwanese people go to weddings, you guys dress so casually. In the UK, wedding is a big event where you're expected to dress the best you can. You got suits, ties, expensive dresses, your best shoes. But from what I've seen, some Taiwanese people will literally attend weddings in their gym gear. Like, a wedding is just a minor inconvenience and they're gonna go to the gym afterwards or play basketball or something. In the West, it's a big no-no to show up the bride. So what I mean by this is if you're wearing a dress and you just look better, more beautiful than the bride, then that's called showing up the bride, and that's really, really frowned upon. Because essentially you're taking attention away from the people who are getting married to you who look much better. However, I feel like in Taiwan, you take this a little bit too far. Maybe you're so worried about showing up the bride and groom that you just dress so normally, so it's impossible to show them up. When I attend Taiwanese weddings, I really struggle to bring myself to do this, and I still wear, you know, a nice jacket and some nice shoes and try and look like presentable. This might be because in the West, weddings are almost a whole day affair where you have the event during the day and then there's a party in the night, and you're getting to know a lot of new people, you're mingling, you're dancing, you're drinking. So looking good is kind of important. In Taiwan, it's literally sit down, maybe talk to the people on the table you're on, and then after you've eaten, you just leave. So there's less opportunities to interact with people. So perhaps dressing up maybe isn't so important. The third thing about being Taiwanese is you have to be really careful about ghost. One of the most bizarre things I realized in Taiwan when it comes to ghosts is that when you go to a hotel, before you enter the room, you have to knock on the door just to check if there's any ghost inside. I'm not quite sure, like, if you knock, how do you know there's a ghost inside? Will he knock back? But apparently, anyway, it's just done out of politeness. You knock first. Maybe the ghost can fly away, I'm not too sure. And then you can enter. The reason I'm not too sure is because whenever I ask, "Oh, are you doing this because of the ghost?" people were like, "Shh, don't talk about the ghost here, like, don't mention that," you know? And so obviously I never get any chance to ask questions. Like, I can't even mention the word ghost without some people getting worried. Now, I've asked some Taiwanese people, like, "Do you believe in ghosts?" And they're like, "No, not really." But then I'll say to them, "Okay, so do you knock on the hotel door before you go in?" They're like, "Yeah." "Do you whistle during Ghost Month?" And they're like, "No, absolutely not." So I'm like, "Okay, so you believe in them?" And the way that they say it is, I don't necessarily believe, but, you know, just in case, 以防万一. You know, I can't even make jokes about ghosts. Like, if my wife is like, "Where are my slippers? Why are my slippers suddenly over there?" And I'll be like, "Oh, you know, the ghost moved them." And she'd be like, "Don't talk about the ghost. What are you doing that for? Why do you want to scare me?" It's such a big superstition that's believed here that very few people in the West believe in. Alright guys, that's it for today's video. Don't forget, every Sunday night at 9 PM I'm doing a live stream, which you guys are welcome to join. I also want to thank everybody who's been supporting me by buying my line stickers. Thank you so much. You guys are amazing. Hit the like button if you enjoyed the video. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.